every year, approximately 175 electricians die in the line of duty trying to fix their world electrical problems. This is one of the most dangerous jobs in the world because at any day you get electrocuted or you could fall off the electrical pole. Another surprising fact is that electrical poles can not only go from 40 feet up to 120 feet high. The clusters my career fit in are architecture and construction and manufacturing. They fit in electrician because sometimes they use construction manufacturing to make electrical contraptions to put in buildings all over the state. Architecture is not really used in electrician that much. The three careers I chose out of my clusters were electrician, which is my main. Then other two were carpenter and welder. The opportunity cost of my careers was I picked electrician over carpenter because I thought I'd be better at maintaining electrician work and over maintaining wood and carving wood. And I like to help people around the world with electrical problems. You might ask, what does an electrician do? Well, I'll tell you. A normal day for an electrician is either in a house or outside on a pole. The usual working hours for an electrician is 4 to 8 hours on the weeks and sometimes on the weekends. They have to be ready for on-the-call jobs and they have to be pretty fast to get to those. A wireman is an electrician that works in a house to fix fuses, plugs, and other electrical problems in the business or factories, and they work. A lineman works on electrical poles outside of the home, and they work on the poles that were affected by outages if there was a storm, and if they have to see if the houses were affected or if the poles were affected by the outage. Two more positives are the same, but some positives that I have, I like to help out the world and bring light and fix the electrical problems. I like to bring light to people's lives and fix the electrical poles and let them have heating and cooling in their house. Some negatives I also said in the beginning are you could get slapped in the face by wire, or you could fall off a pole, you could potentially break any bone, and at any day you could potentially die at any day you come to school. What came into consideration when I was picking a college was if the college had good ratings from the other students. Because I didn't want to go to a school that was all run down and didn't have good ratings from other students. But another thing I was looking for, if the school had good conditions for me, if the college had good schooling for my career, and if I would like to go to school there. Last thing I was looking for is if I could afford the school. Because I didn't want to go to school and not be able to afford the tuition and the books to be able to learn about my career. The college I chose was Kansas City, Kansas Community College. And the higher education was to get an associate's degree in electrical technology, to become an experienced electrician. And you have to have 144 tuition hours on the job training and 2,000 hours in class to become an experienced electrician. The annual salary for a beginner electrician is pretty low. My annual salary is $40,500, and that is just beginner's salary. My monthly paycheck for me is $3,375. Again, that's still pretty low. That's still the beginners. Some interesting highlights from the student and the parent estimate is that when I added up my estimates and my parents' estimates, my mom's was way higher than mine. Mine was way higher than my mom's because I'm too young to know taxes and all the other things that my mom knows. Some things from my spreadsheet are housing is $248, transportation is $743, utilities $355, taxes are $775.90, food is $350, medical insurance is $200, school lunch is $164, toiletries is $10, and the skin area, I'm not going to say that, is $529.81. 9 different sections of my monthly budget are housing is 7.3%, transportation is 22%, utilities are 10.5%, taxes are 23%, food is 10.4%, medical insurance is 5.9%, school loans are 4.9%, toiletries are 0.3%, and discounted area is 15.7%. The biggest sections on my pie graph are transportation and taxes, because I'll have to be going to work every day. 3 trade-offs that I had to make in my budget where I gave up some of my savings to give to charity. I gave up some of my toiletries to get more of an expensive apartment. Lastly, I gave up a nice expensive car to get more of a cheap used car. In my Mickey mark, I drew a man climbing a pole trying to fix electrical problems in the world to bring light to people's lives. All the websites that I used basically gave all the same information, but the websites I used were CureOneStop.org, CureCruising.com, SoCanoe.com, ACUK, and CureInsightAlberta.ca. I learned how they fix problems and how they wire houses and how they solve problems with their skills. In the end, did you know that every time an electrician climbs a pole, they use these things called gaffs, which are those? This helps them climb the pole to get to the top and fix whatever's wrong with the pole. This can impact our lives because if we did not have electricians in our world, we would not have no power to our water heater. We wouldn't have power to our heaters, cooling, or water to do our day-to-day things that we do. This career is important to me because my dad's an electrician and I want to follow in his footsteps. So sometimes in a thunderstorm when everything was black, just think of the pole guy working ahead. We got always back. This signifies that when there's a storm, just think of the poor guys risking their lives every day trying to fix the hot wires so you can have light back and electricity back in your house. I hope you learned something from my presentation. Thank you. Any questions?